Back in 2006, I was coming back from a deployment from Iraq. I was a company commander, which means I was in charge of 133 soldiers. I left my father's law practice and returned. And when I came back, I was confident I could run a logistics company. I had been an infantry officer. I thought I could run an infantry company. I had no idea how to run a civilian company or a law firm. And I was fortunate to receive mentorship from several individuals in LIBA. And there's a lot, so I don't want to miss names, but Jack Zoner, Kobe Mack, many others who helped me along the way. And so that's why I'm here tonight to say thank you to LIBA. They got me on the board. They got me involved in politics. They got me involved in a lot of things that I wouldn't have otherwise been involved in. And most importantly, they taught me a lot about business, a lot of great mentorship. So in many ways, what I wanted to do tonight was to give back. And that's why we sponsor this, and that's why also I'm giving everybody a free copy of my leadership manual, Veteran Led. And I want to talk to you why I wrote this book. Who here has an operations manual that you use to run your company? Uh-oh, you guys are in trouble. All right. You know documented processes and procedures? Okay. Most of us have operations manuals, right? But who has a leadership manual, right? We didn't have one. And we kept making the same leadership mistakes over and over again. And I would see my subordinate leaders making the same mistakes. So we started documenting them. And that's what Veteran Led is. It's basically the Berry Law Leadership Manual. And most of the lessons were learned in the military. And so when I think about all the great mentors I had, all the great lessons, I tried to capture them in that book. But there was another reason for writing the book. And that was to remind every veteran that they have the ability to do so much more, especially in our communities. They are leaders that have batteries included. They know how to lead. So I wanted to make sure that veterans understood they don't need to be intimidated by the business world. They have the leadership skills. They've been tested. But I also wanted to make sure to let you know your greatest resource out there right now is veterans, trained leaders. If you're looking to hire, there are no better people. And we at Berry Law, we're about 160 people, 40 veterans. I wish I had 160 veterans. So I want to give you three of the lessons from the book. The buddy system. Everybody here knows what a drill sergeant is, whether you were in the military or not. And the first day, the drill sergeant gives you a buddy. And that buddy goes with you everywhere. That buddy goes with you to chow, to the latrine, to the showers. And when you screw up, you're doing push-ups and your buddy's right there with you. And that principle sticks with you. And as you become a leader, you always have a buddy. When I was in Iraq, as a company commander, my first sergeant, Dennis Krecklow, who is now the command sergeant major of the Nebraska National Guard, he was my buddy. And he said, "Sir, that's not a good plan. Sir, here's what the team is thinking. Sir, take a knee and drink water. You're making bad decisions." And so that buddy team is great. And we all have buddy teams, whether it's your executive assistant, your chief of staff, your chief operating officer, you need that person. But I want to pull it back to having that initial buddy when you showed up at basic training or boot camp, and they went everywhere with you. I mean, imagine hiring someone from California or Colorado, and they come to your company here in Lincoln, Nebraska, and they are so excited to work for you, and you may have assigned a sponsor that they kind of know. Day one, they're eating lunch alone. They have questions, but they don't want to sound stupid in front of their supervisor. They don't have a cohort. They don't have a peer. They don't have a buddy. They have a sponsor. So number one is the buddy system. You hire any veteran, they will show you how to implement a buddy system in your team. That will boost not only will it make your onboarding faster, it will boost your retention. So number one, buddy system. Number two, move with a sense of urgency. We have so many opportunities here in Lincoln. but they don't stick around for long. And one thing veterans know is how to get up and move. We had this first sergeant, Mike Fowler. This guy smoked like a chimney, ran like the wind. And he walked so fast that if you were meandering down the sidewalk, you would have boot marks in your back. It's that sense of urgency in your organization that gives you the advantage. As the saying goes, money loves speed. And true high performers want to see growth. You have to know how to move with a sense of urgency, and nobody knows that better than the U.S. Army veteran. Third, commit to riding the lightning. Anybody here ever fired a machine gun? Okay, see some. As you know, machine guns are belt-fed, which means when you pull that trigger or squeeze the trigger, several rounds come out, not just one. And what will happen with a machine gun from time to time, especially if you're firing a lot of rounds downrange, you will get a runaway gun. The belt keeps feeding after you take your hand off the trigger, and the momentum just keeps going forward. And you have two choices. You can break the linkage, or you can ride the lightning. And great leaders ride the lightning. Look, everybody in this room has experienced when business has been really slow and it's scary, and then we've been there where it takes off. And the best thing you can do is stay focused up and down range at your targets and just ride the lightning, as scary as it gets. And great leaders, when that momentum comes, they can ride the lightning. All veterans know how to ride the lightning. They know how to take it from slow to fast and to stick with it and maintain focus. So in sum, my message for you today is twofold. Number one, if you are a veteran, you have more skills and capabilities than you know. Heck, Warren Buffett served in the Nebraska National Guard. Second, if you're looking to scale your organization, if you are looking to hire some heroes, like real heroes who will get stuff done, hire veterans. Thank you.